we go. Now we're officially recording on the new map. With Jordan and his crappy controls. Like I said, after using those same controls for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, switching like even 2 buttons around is just like totally wrecked my world. It's just like, And all I did was switch, my open and, not even the closed, or just my close on, my close and tilt on the head. Right. So one goes the other way and one goes the other way. Really simple change, but like, man, I feel like I've just started logging all over again for the first time. It's like when I switched to Dan Foss controls on the processors. I was like, But I like the challenge. Oops. If I can actually do this. There we go. My biggest problem is just hitting buttons that turn stuff off.
Right.
And we're not playing in VR either, so it's weird. The VR was fun, but it's just like, like I said, to set up for multiplayer every single time is such a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna do that like for my own entertainment and single player just for fun, but for multiplayer I'm just gonna stick to this regular style, I think. It's not as dynamic because I can't like look around my cab and stuff, but honestly, in the long run, it's easier to do.
You still cutting them at 12 meters?
You know what? Let's do 6s. Let's do shorts.
Okay.
This map's a little more sparse with the trees, so I think we can get away with doing 6s. And I bought a wood chipper. I kind of want to do some wood chips, just for fun.
Yep.
Okay.
Eventually, we'll hit some blocks where we can probably just do solid chipping entirely. Just to see what we can accomplish. So, how's everybody's lives going? Anything cool and exciting?
I started working at a thrift store.
Hey, there you go. That's a job.
That's part of
your rehabilitation there?
Yeah, they can't find me any work, so they're...
hey, whatever. Job's a job.
Yeah, it's fine with me. I mean, it got me out of the house for 4 hours a day.
There you go.
So we're good. But yeah, it was interesting. Just never worked a retail job before.
They're hit and miss. I actually don't mind. Like, I work as one of my part-time jobs. I work at a beer store, like for the same people I used to do security for. Like, now that the bar's closed, I can't be a bouncer anymore really downstairs. So they asked me if I wanted to work upstairs and do some retail shit. And it's like, I don't need the money, but I actually don't mind just doing something different. It's actually kind of fun. And yeah, it's been really fun. Like I said, I know lots of people in town and stuff, so it's mostly just me BSing with all the random people I know. But yeah, you get a lot of crappy people too, you know, retail's retail.
Yeah.
But you can't win them all, so it's all good.
Oh, yeah, I was going to skid these trees to you, Miller Time, but I think I'll just let you cut them in place. What do you think what about a, we could do
a roadside for now. That's totally
we have forwarder for right now where we can...
yeah, we could just roadside load too, like we'll get a truck and drive through and just have the loader follow it till we get to a block here. We're not too far from where we want to break out into a block, so we'll just kind of keep hammering away. I kind of want to break out when we get to this other hill here.
Do you want me to buy a truck and trailer?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Yeah, I forgot I didn't buy those today. Oh, you know what I'm missing? I'm missing my stupid background YouTube music. As much as I hate the YouTube music, at least it's something kind of backgroundy.
Yeah.
It's not great, but it's not great either. It's not great, and it's terrible. Perfect. Start modding a little bit more on that 880 last night. It's actually, I think it's gonna turn out really good in the new game. I can't wait till we...
I have no permissions.
Oh, right. You gotta be...
So you'll have to buy it.
You gotta be a... I'll make you a thingy. I'll make you all managers. You're all in charge of the farm. There you go. Oh, we should just automatically did that. I can't wait till they just get the game out with the editor so I can start playing around.
Did you watch the
I don't watch
Farm
anything.
Sim show?
I haven't watched anything in so long. I've been so busy. This is my first day off in like 9 days, so I have no idea what's going on.
Kerminator was on there. Whatever they call him, Kerminator.
Okay.
He's one of the guys they just hired. Well, within the last 6 months for like community relations and stuff like that.
Okay.
But
yeah.
the Giants editor is going to come out either the day before, the day of, or shortly thereafter.
Oh, that's all right. Then good. They'll need it so that we can fix the game for them.
Right. So I'm just going to get the short log trailer. I don't think we need the short log.
I don't make a good community person for that kind of stuff. I'm so cynical when it comes to modding. I'm like, come on, we can do better. And if you tell me we can't, I know you're lying. Yeah, I'm excited to get things rolling. I got some really cool stuff coming down the pipe here. And like I said, it's kind of like all pretty much new stuff for 22. I don't know. I'm going to try to recycle some things, but like a lot of it's kind of crappy. Even some of these machines are not super great. But like a few of them will come over. Even like this 822 is actually a really nice machine. I'll probably get that over there. But I want to change the interiors and stuff and kind of pretty them up a bit more. Remove some bars from some windows.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that's a huge request from a lot of people. So I'm going to try to find a way where I can make the bars visible from the outside so they still mimic the real machines. But when you're inside the cab, all that is kind of open, or a little more open anyway. It's hard. It's a hard audience because half the people want every single detail down to the max, and then the other half want it like different. And it's like, I don't know. You guys are gonna get what you're gonna get. At the end of the day, can't please anyone half the time. So whatever. We're just gonna have some fun.
Yep.
Have some fun in the sun. Yeah, and I hope they have like some new features and stuff. I don't think there will be. Like I was like maybe some better locking straps or optimization of stuff or something, but oops, I'm gonna go with probably hard no. Probably. Okay, where are we going on the map here? I'm all over the world. Well, cleared some distance here. Building our own logging road. Okay. Well, at least we're getting some distance from the mill now. That looks better. Okay, and then where are we going to break out? We should probably break out up on top of this mountain. That's what I think. Let's stay close to the mill here for now. Sorry if you're getting little lag spikes there. There we go.
Ooh, I felt that.
Yeah. It's whenever you do terrain editing, when you touch near a machine, it doesn't like that. Well, I'm excited for the new game having tracks. I think that'll be a huge game changer for us. Trying to incorporate tracks into the machines might be a bit of a pickle, but you know what? That's a pickle we'll deal with when we get there. It's just a pickle we can deal with later. Oh, you can't make it.
Miller time. I'm going to go a couple piles up from you and start processing those.
Okay, yeah, I had a
that's
change
bright.
my settings here, so it was.
All right. You said you're doing it at 6, right?
6s, yeah, sure. Let's do 6s.
right.
Let's fit the trailers quite nice. Uphill, our favorite. Can you get one more in there? Sure. Oh yeah, why not there, bud? we're just gonna go block hungry up here and just kibber. I should probably break out where it's flat, but you get what you get. Oh. Oh. No. Gotcha. I'm not gonna say it's pretty, but there is a road. I guess we're gonna break out up top of this little mountain here.
The heck?
Winning down there?
Ooh. I almost like glitched in the ground or something.
Well, that's
I was,
alright.
like,
That
stuck.
happens.
My machine was doing a handstand.
See if you can make it do a backflip. That's the trick.
I was just about to do that.
Perfect. Backflips are really where it's at, to be honest. Alright, well, this is going to be our block, I guess.
Alright, so which way are we going here?
Oh, you know. Follow the road. Follow the chocolate stream.
I'm a little slow today because haven't been able to play all week and just
Oh, dude, no worries.
controller still.
Dude, my controls are so messed up, I'm not half the man I used to be, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna do a perimeter cut, I guess. So, why don't we chop out this top section? And we'll come back to this juicy bits. We'll come back for the juicy bits. Yeah, and then we'll, well, I guess we'll have to start logging crew on the new game with vanilla equipment.
Yeah.
That'll be depressing. I'm excited. If anything, it'll encourage me to mod faster. That's the way I look at it. Because the longer I use the in-game stuff, the more I'll be like, oh my god.
Just think.
Or maybe it'll be really good this time.
People on PlayStation.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we can have a temporary logging crew until we get mods. Hey? Temporary PS console people. No, better not do that. Because if we do that, we eventually have to switch them over and kick them out. But maybe we can encourage them. Wasn't that so much fun? Now you have to go buy a PC if you want to keep playing.
Mm-hmm. Come to the dark side.
Yeah. Come to the cool people side. Nobody likes consoles. Come on now. Consoles are fun for groups of friends and parties, but that's about it. Can't do a single player stuff on there anymore. I just can't do not mouse and keyboard, man. It's just like that's my life for everything.
Mm-hmm.
I like having controllers, like, you know, joysticks and stuff, but Xbox controllers and stuff. Actually, it's a lie. I downloaded the original Metal Gear Solid game on Good Old Games.
Oh, yeah.
Such good times.
I played that when it first came
Yeah.
out. I actually
I got
when I was that was a long time ago.
1,000 years
How many
ago.
years had that? How many years?
I think it was like
was that?
1998 or something. Like it was a long
Oh,
time ago.
That
I
is
want
a
to
long
say like
time
around.
ago.
It was PlayStation 1, so it would have had to
Yeah.
be around that time. Because I wasn't
Yeah.
old. I wasn't very old. I was like probably freaking. I want to say like 13 or something. Maybe less.
I was 8 years. I was 8 years out. If it came out in '98, I was 8 years out of high school because I graduated in '90s. So,
Right. Yeah.
And then I ended up getting I think they had these walkthrough guides, and that's one of the first games I used a walkthrough guide on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Super fun. Yeah, I had that too. Where it was like, who the hell made those books? They were like strategy guide books.
Uh huh.
And it was like a
I'm
really
not.
huge
I don't know
book.
who. I don't know who made them, but they're pretty.
It was
cool.
this huge, like thick one, like crazy thick one, and it had like lots of art pictures and stuff in it too.
Yeah.
That was sweet, man. That was like the best of times. Back when gaming was good. Yeah, anyway, so I re-downloaded that, and I actually got working with my Xbox One controller, which I thought was hilarious. So I was like, this is amazing. I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 1 on my 2021 computer with an Xbox controller. This is the new world order. I love good old games, though. They have so much good stuff on there.
Yeah.
And somehow games just work. I've never had one of my old games that I download not work. They have it like so tuned in proper. Which is pretty dope. I guess I'm just gonna kind of do like a loop up here, and then we'll come back down on the block. How's it going down there? Lots of... You guys like up the road a bit? Or still at the front?
One spot open.
Oh, that's good.
One. It's taking me a little bit longer.
Hey, it's a start. We'll take it.
It's just, you know, I really need to spend an hour or so and really
Oh, you need a lot more time. You need like 6,000 years of freaking doing this.
Well, I need to just really set all the controls on my controller with what you have set up for, just so, because it's like constantly having to switch stuff. Just
yeah. Well, and controversial subject, but in the next game, oops, jeez, I can't even bunch anymore. I suck. In the next game, I'm gonna have to probably go back to the old school control method. I'll probably have alternative controls that you can set, but I think the main movement controls I'm gonna have to keep to Giant's equivalent, like whatever they have for their machines. I don't like the idea. I'd rather have my own personal controls like I have now, but it's causing too much of a ruckus. Too much of a ruckus amongst the population of inept control setters.
Yeah, I thought your instructions on how to set all the controls are pretty simple.
It's pretty clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with that. I don't have them set up exactly right. I
Oh
set them
yeah.
up
No, definitely.
Once a bear is doing the Xbox controller, I help Mr. T-Bone with his.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Because he doesn't have joysticks yet, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to build the machines that they're super easy functionality for controllers. It's just not an easy gig. Lots of stuff involved with these machines. I mean, if you want them to be good and complicated, which I always do. Alright, I'm gonna start back cutting on this road, I guess, and then we'll go up the road and back the road and down the road and to the left of the road and the right of the road. Until we ain't got no road no mo.
I screwed that one up. Let's see.
It's alright, Matt. You're not the first, and I guarantee you won't be the last to screw it up.
I drug all my trees. I drug like 2 trees with me just cutting one tree.
It's alright.
Oh, I got an idea. I have these little rollers. I figured out how to program these rollers on your process. So I need to close it. Now I need to go which way? Oh, wrong way. Back.
Yeah, God. It's my greatest annoyance thinking about doing the controls for the new game. It's just like, there's not enough. I have to make my own a little bit because there's just not enough in game. Unless I want to set them as like real cutters and stupid stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It's just so convoluted. So convoluted.
I'm not sure who's loading here right next to me, but sorry for the delay. Yeah, it's taking a little bit longer here.
think it's
Oh, it's I think
Yeah.
Blame is, yeah. Le Blanc. Well, it's nice to kind of log in a different environment now. I like this. It's a little prettier. I'm just gonna back.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever been on one of the snow maps yet.
Oh yeah,
No, I have.
it's pretty.
This is one of your maps here?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I have them all downloaded, but I've been working on which one it was. It's one that you guys were logging on before, but it was a combination between somebody you had making a map. I forget the map.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, we do have 2 processors. Oh, good. Okay. I was like tabbing. I'm like, where the hell is the other processor? But no, that makes sense. Good.
You want to jump in this one?
No. Give her. I was just trying to see where the hell the other one. I'm like, I know I bought another one. I thought I was just losing my mind, like usual. It's all good. I'm gonna cut this next line, then I'll stop for a bit till we catch up, so we don't get too much lag going here. I mean, it's going pretty good right now because there's not very many people in the server, so it's pretty chill. It's actually kind of nice when you only get a few people because then it doesn't lag out.
Yeah.
It's fun to have lots, but it doesn't work great. I hope like we'll get some miraculous like multiplayer improvement in the next game, or like we start it and we start logging it, it's like really good and we don't have problems ever. Wouldn't that be sweet? I'm gonna go hard guess no on that prediction, but hey, let's keep the hope feelers out. I just want to cut 30 or 40 blocks ahead of people. That's nothing wrong with that. Come on.
Nothing.
That's reasonable.
Your poor machine, I just separated every piece that you built.
No.
I got caught up in a tree and you just can see them all separate.
Good. That's where they belong. In a randomized category. Just all over the place. Shall leave that line up there and we'll turn this into a block up top, I guess.
Finally got this pile done. I should have been long gone by now.
It's one thing I think is pretty funny when I watch your videos, the little sounds you make when you cut trees.
Oh my god. I don't know why I do it. It's so weird.
I like it.
It's like a little OCD thing or something.
It's like your
I do
personality.
it in real life when I'm operating too, which is like the funniest part. I do it at the dump all the time when I'm like picking up. I'm like, oop, as I do a scoop. There's nobody else in there but me. I don't know why I do it, but it's just the way it is.
That's funny.
Or if I drop a bunch of stuff, which happens all the time when you're pushing up garbage, a bunch of stuff like falls over. I'm like, oh, oh, oh. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's like I'm narrating to myself 24/7.
Are you doing that transfer station still too?
Yeah, I still have it open. I don't think I'll get very many shifts until probably like Christmas. Like everybody at Christmas wants to take holidays, but now it's got to line up with the schedule at the other place. So I start there on Monday. Yesterday was my last day of work at my telecom company job. So now I'm onward and upward to the new one on Monday. So I'm pretty excited. And I get to use some real logging equipment for a bit.
Right.
Well, wheel loader anyway for a start. And then hopefully down the road we get to jump onto the button top. That's the hope. No promises, but it sounds like that's the direction they want to go. So yeah, I'm excited. Just I don't know. It'd be nice to just do something different, and I don't know. I like actually doing stuff in a day. I get super bored at jobs where you're kind of any office job. I've always found like there's never enough like to keep me entertained. I'm always looking for something to do. So it's nice to hopefully, have something a little more physical and production, so you're actually moving and doing something and have a purpose. And that's kind of why I like the transfer station, is just because it's all day long. You're busy. You're always busy. You're doing something. You know, you're even if you're not in the machine, you're out. You know, shoveling garbage. You're shoveling stuff. You're cleaning. You're doing. You know, by the end of it, you're like, oh man, my shift's over. What the heck? At the office job, it was just like, you'd look down and like, it's only 9 o'clock? How? Yeah. Which, yeah, wasn't super encouraging. I think I just launched a tree into like the outer sphere of the world. She dead now, boys. She dead now. It's fun every once in a while to change all your controls around. Makes you a better operator. See how fast you dynamically can change to something else. It's not pleasant.
I'm actually interested in using the processor that's not a swivel or helping on it.
What's that, sorry?
The processor that's fixed processor.
Oh yeah, that one, yeah. It's easier in multiplayer, I find, for people because of the lag. It makes the dangle head pretty tricky to work with. Oops. But yeah, the fixed head's pretty easy to track where it's gonna go next.
Mm-hmm.